everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, very proud to have Harman with me today. Very first attempt in PT, 90 each. Each and everything on a scorecard is 90, a great achievement I'll say. This is something very rare. A lot of time when students go for the exam for the very first time, they want to try it by themselves. They want to try, they want to see what the exam is all about, how much they score, where they stand, and then they want to go for proper training, or they try by themselves, and then if they don't get the score, they go for training. Very first attempt, why did you had this thing in your mind that yes, before I go for the first attempt I need to clear it, and why did you had this thing in your mind as well that yes, I need to go for proper coaching?
Well, I've heard a lot of cases where people go for the exam, and then I've heard like usually you have to consider that it will take you to 2 or 3 times minimum if you want to score it well. But I had this thing in my mind that I want to do it only for once. Even back in India also, I thought like when I was doing my IELTS, I thought I just want to do it once. I can't do it again. So I tried to put all of my efforts in the very first attempt, and the training that I have got from you, that is like, I have no words for that. That training, it was tremendous, and yeah.
That's right, guys. Very important and very good point. If you're going for the exam for the very first time, remember this thing. If you think you need guidance, go for it in the very first attempt. Don't just risk it. Don't just say that yes, let's go for the exam, see where I stand, and then I'll figure out if I need something or not. Very first attempt, she had this thing in her mind. Doesn't matter what, I have to make it. She has made it. You came to the lab for around 2 weeks, I guess, right? You were regular. You took a number of mock tests as well.
Yes.
What do you think is important for the PT exam to clear it in the first go?
Well, you need to learn first where are you lacking, and if you get to know, if you can work on it, then you're just clear. That's my assumption, because whenever I had come here for the mock test, I knew I get to know where am I lacking, because if you're sitting at home and practicing it, nobody is there to give you the feedback, and the right feedback can only be given by the tutors only.
That's right.
So yes, so mock test helped me in that way, where I did not know where am I lacking, and you guys told me, and I worked on that.
That's right. So that's right, Harman. Guys, very important. Doesn't matter which exam you're going for. It's PT, IELTS, or NAATI. You need to make sure that yes, you know what your weaknesses are. You know what your mistakes are. But knowing your mistakes is not just enough, because you need to know how to improve on that. That is what happens in the mock test. You have taken full mock test as well. I remember I gave you section mock test as well. And as long as you're not really familiar what are the mistakes you're making, you are going to make the same mistake in the exam, and that can hinder your performance. Make sure you know your weaknesses and the strategies to improve your weaknesses and convert them into your strength, and that's how you are going to nail your PT exam, guys. Any final tips for the audience out there who are going for the exam, planning to go for the exam? How should they get 90 each in PT?
I will only give the feedback that was given to me the last day when I was here. Like right after that day I had exam, I was told that not to hesitate at all, be confident and speak confidently. My major problem wasn't speaking. When I was speaking, I was like hesitating a bit, but then in the exam I had kept that thing in my mind that don't hesitate. So yeah, I would say do whatever you can, but do it with confidence.
That's right. A golden point, guys. Do whatever you can. Make sure you give your 100%, but yes, you have to be confident. A lot of time what we see is students prepare a lot, but at the time of the exam they panic. Remember this thing, more than your English exam, it's your performance test. If you are not performing in those 3 hours, your preparation, the hard work, the effort you are putting in is no use, because if the computer is not getting what you know, you are not going to get the score. Remember this thing, keep this thing in your mind. To get 8 each in PT or even 90, you have to be confident. You will, sitting in the exam, you'll have these situations where you are not really familiar what the answer is, but you have to keep calm, hold down your nerves, and make sure you are confident. That's it from this video, guys. Congratulations, Harman. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you.
She is doing NAATI with us as well, and I'm sure you're going to get more than 70 in that. All the very best for that. Thanks, guys. That's it, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Thank you, guys.